Let's talk about 3 day trading strategies that I think you should focus on when getting started, because when you are getting started and as a beginner, you don't even really know what terminologies to use so that you can research and learn more about. But this video, I want to give you 3 terms that, is this going to teach you every nook and cranny? It is not. But is it going to give you a broad idea that you can begin to kind of whittle down and learn more about each and then figure out what best suits you, what best kind of makes sense to you? That's the goal of this video here. So let's go to the virtual chalkboard, and I'm going to talk about each of these 3 types of day trading strategies. Now, the first type is what I would call trend trading. So this here is when you're going to look for, a trend, meaning a stock is showing, and not necessarily a stock, could be any sort of financial product, crypto, options, Forex, futures, any of those. But a trend is when you're going to have something that looks like this, right? And the goal here within trend trading is to, go with the trend. You're not trying to fight the trend. You're simply trying to trade with the trend. You've identified a direction and you just want to go with that direction. Now, like I said at the beginning, where exactly do you buy within this context of things? Are you looking to buy there? Now, of course, in the perfect world, you're going to buy right there, but you're not always going to have hindsight. So it's not quite that easy. But yes, in a perfect world would be to buy right there or maybe buy right here. So again, where exactly do you buy within the trend? Well, that's part of where you get into the deeper details of trend trading. But from a broad point of view, trend trading is just where you've identified a trend, or you identified more accurately what you believe to be a trend, and then you just want to go with the direction. Now, with that being said, no trend goes forever. No trend can continue just going up and up and up forever. So at some point, you're going to have some sort of movement like this, where you're going to have what is known as a reversal. And this is another type of trading within the world, and that is reversal trading. So you could also look to become a reversal trader. So we have trend trading, we have reversals, meaning you are trying to figure out where this moment is going to be. And what's nice about that is, if you nail it the right way, you can score absolutely massive wins. The problem with that is, you never quite know. And when you never quite know, meaning you could have thought that was the reversal point, but no, you were wrong. You could have maybe thought that was a reversal point. Nope, you would have been wrong. You could have thought that one was. Nope, you would have been wrong. So that's where things are always balancing. Meaning trend trading, sure, the odds are in your favor because you're going with the trend. But to be fair, from a trend trading standpoint, think about it. Somebody from a trend trading standpoint could have very well bought right there, where they just bought right before the reversal showed up, which is why risk management is so important. Just like someone right here, a reversal trader could have bought thinking, okay, the trend is over. And then, they were wrong. Again, that's why risk management matters. So everything's got its pros, everything's got its cons. Trend, you do seemingly have the odds in your favor because you're going with the trend, but you never just know when you might be buying right there. And if you're undisciplined and wrong, you could get absolutely wrecked as the price drops and drops and drops against you. Reversals, yes, there is the opportunity at some very, very big gains, but you're also going to be potentially fighting against the trend, trying to time things, and you could have loss after loss as you're trying to, figure out where that reversal point actually is. And then the third part, and this is what I personally do, that doesn't make it right or wrong, is I would call myself a scalper. So there is scalping trading. So we have trend trading, reversal trading, and scalping trading. And scalping just means you're looking to take out little bites. So maybe right there could have been a trade. 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 Now, what the benefit with this is, if you do it right, you're going to have high probabilities of success. You're going to have high win rates. But the downside is you're never going to hit any sort of home run trade, because to be fair, let's say I decided to, scalp right there. That's great. So from the short side, meaning making money when prices go down, that's great. I nailed the top, but I didn't really nail the top because that little box right there represents what my actual profit was. Whereas a reversal trader is going to be saying, yes, that was fantastic. I just scored big. So that is where things are give and take. Scalping, you're giving yourself a high probability of success, but you're never going to hit some sort of home run trade. But if you are in the wrong spot, you could still potentially make money even in the wrong spot because you're not looking to be there for very long. So for example, right here, let's say I'm looking to buy right here at this moment. So I buy right there and then I get out and then the thing it crashes back down. Well, I mean, that's not going to affect the scalper because I still was able to make money right there before the crash happened. Now, if I'm in and then the crash happens, yes, I could miss out on a bigger move from the short side of things. But the whole point here is that each has its pros and cons. So we have trend trading, we have reversal trading, and we have scalping trading. And again, which is right for you? That is going to be up to your personal risk tolerance. And maybe you've heard that before. Well, what does that even mean, personal risk tolerance? Well, here's an example. Maybe one of those stands out as yes. That makes so much more sense. I can see myself being very comfortable with that. Whereas you could have a friend that's also a trader thinking the exact opposite. What? No, I don't think that one makes as much sense as that one. I would feel way more comfortable with the other one. And once again, nobody's right or wrong. It's just a matter of personal risk tolerance. But that's going to be the three main kind of overarching terms that you can begin your research with: trend trading, reversal trading, and scalping trading. Now, I do offer courses and classes at claytrader.com where I go into much more details about all this, so you're more than welcome to check those out. But if not, at least I can get you started in the right direction in terms of what sort of other terms and so on that you can start to research with. But as always, be very careful. There's a lot of garbage out there, so just keep that in mind too. I've seen some very bad strategies being dictated under these terms, so keep that in mind. But nonetheless, these broad terms will get you pointed in the right direction, because I remember being a beginner and not even knowing what the terms were. But trend trading, reversal trading, and scalping trading, hopefully that gets you started in the right direction. If there are any other questions, leave these down below. And if you have any sort of other ideas for videos, as always, I'm always paying attention. So I'd love to hear your suggestions below down in the comment section. So hopefully this helps. Get out there and start to figure out what sort of strategy best makes sense to you. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.